Hello, this is Dion Cole, and this is our milestone week one deliverables discussion for our layout. The state of the application right now, we are definitely in the beginning stages of everything. A lot of the work was done pretty much for the layout of it all. We got the home screen was laid out, the side menu is laid out, the character screen is definitely laid out. The news feature users, we wanted to complete that, so at least have some functionality there. That was done. Also, the video view is laid out, and I think that's complete. The news detail view is part of the news feature. It's just pretty much a click from the user to be able to see the news news feed that they decide to choose on inside of the app. Also, top players, that layout is done. Our feed is also created. The video portion of the layout is also done, and merchandise view is laid out, and our free champions view is pretty much laid out, so the user will be able to go on there and click and see. We were able just to be able to move around and navigate through the app just from the beginning stages of everything, and I feel like the accomplishments we've had so far of creating everything, it has been great. And so far we're kind of a little ahead on some things. As we get the app to actually load up and work, we can see our rotation view of, just some functionality for the users to see what's going on. A challenge I had was trying to make these views clickable. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that yet, but at least it's rotating and it's there. And as you can see, our tab bar buttons leading to each one of our our different little home pages, or if they want to see champions, if we click there, it leads us to our champion view. If we go to our news, that's actually loading up so the user can see and move around and be able to click on and view something. Also, if we go to videos, which we're kind of a little bit ahead on, user can see videos that they may want it to watch or something like that. And we're going back home, we have our buttons that are actually working with our top players. They can go and click on each one of these. It's not actually working as of yet. That's going to be one of our deliverables. But right now, just being able to have it to where these buttons work for the user to go back and forth and view from. And our favorites, the layout is done. We just need to activate everything to buy merchandise. That's up and running as well. We're a little bit ahead of schedule with that one, so that users are able to want to purchase merchandise directly from the League of Legends website. And my news feed is also up and running, and able to work, and they can see if they add their own news feed. Right now, currently, one of the issues that we're having is trying to add the button to add a news feed in. Doing so, problem we have is that it's embedded into a tab bar view controller, which is a navigation view controller is also everything is embedded into that. So just trying to work through that. And then if we click on the home button, or the menu button, we can see that our side view is laid out nicely for the user to go back and click if they want to navigate to each one of these, like say go back to the home page and so on and so forth. That's part of one of the little challenges we had this week was making sure to get the home button the home screen laid out, and everything. We had a change request from the first layout view of it all, which had the top players here, and decided to put these buttons in so user can navigate easily through each one. And moving forward, we want to try to solve a problem. A couple of issues we have is that when we go back from our menu, our navigation kind of disappears. So we want to try and fix that problem also, and want to get our tab bar back as well. So I want to try and solve those problems as fast as we can to get those going. So far, we're still on time. Being ahead of schedule is a little great with some of these views and having some user functionality inside of them. So being ahead of schedule is great to be able to work on some of these other kinks and get those out of the way also. So we'll still be trying to work towards our week 2 milestones as well, trying to figure out some of these issues we're having and getting it to work correctly. But so far, everything seems to be working great. We're on time with it all, and we are looking good.